Okay, let's get started. Questions for Coach Clifford, Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, without looking at the film, what did you feel some of the determining factors were in the outcome tonight?
Well, I think one, obviously, they're terrific and they played well. Those two guys are superstars. They're two of the, say, whatever you want to, whatever, 8 to 10 best players in the league. They both played like it. It makes it hard. They make you play when you make mistakes. But the biggest thing I told the guys is we're just, listen, it starts with self-reflection. And before even watching the film, we're not making progress, and we have to be able to do that. It's critical for every team in this league that you continue to get better. You have to have an approach where you can handle nights like this. And it's tough when you lose, but we have to, we got to hang in there. The easy thing to do would be to give in. I don't think we'll do that. We'll play Toronto twice. They're playing much better now, obviously, than they were early in the year. And the only thing you can do in this league when things aren't going the way is work and compete. That's it. Those are the two magic words. So that's what we have to be locked in on. And, we'll come back. We'll practice tomorrow before we go to Tampa. And, hopefully play better on Sunday.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, the practice tomorrow obviously has the potential to be helpful, but how does the team make sustained improvement in a season without much practice time?
No, I that's definitely a challenge. I just talked to the guys about that. That's something that, I've got to help more with. It's like everything, like testing twice a day for them. That's different. Every team does it. Not having practice time is different. Nobody has it. You know what I mean? We haven't, we have a level playing field. We have guys out, other teams have guys out. It's all, all those things are again, are fair, and I think how you handle it mentally. I think when you lose, this has been, a tough stretch here. We're playing better. Getting Evan back has helped a lot. And yeah, sometimes you just need to win a game. You need to win a game, and that's where we're at right now. We need to find a way to regroup tomorrow, get ourselves in a better place mentally. And look, Toronto's obviously, they're a very good team, and we have them twice in a row. We need to find a way not to play well. We need to find a way to win.
Phil Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Hey, Coach. We saw some of the players get a little bit frustrated throughout the course of the game. How do you make sure that everyone's kind of staying focused and not succumbing to that frustration? As we've talked about, these guys have very high expectation for what they can accomplish this season.
Yeah, no, that's what the other thing that I talked to him about actually yesterday and today. So much of this is, it doesn't matter what job you're in. It's you have to be able to handle disappointment. You have to be able to handle times that when things aren't going your way. I think the frustration part does also show they care deeply. And that's where, again, we've got to commit to a plan. And again, I'm going to say, again, the magic words: work and compete your way through it. And part of competing, is playing, obviously, when things don't go your way.
Charlie Widows, LA Clippers.
Hi, Coach. What is it about Nick Batum that's made him such a good fit for this Clippers team?
I would just say basketball IQ, size, and feel for the game. When to shoot, when to pass. He's a ball mover. He has exceptional basketball IQ. And, and the other thing where he fits so well in today's NBA is, obviously he can play multiple positions on offense, and he can defend multiple positions at the other end of the floor.
Darren Stoltzfus, Channel 2. You're on mute, Darren.
You'd think by now I'd have that figured out. Sorry, Coach. I know everybody else is dealing with this and everybody's dealing with injuries too, but what kind of mental fatigue is it to have such a short off season and then the compression of the schedule and then the daily testing and everything?
Oh, listen, it's a challenge for sure. I think the way it's organized by the league is incredible. I think it gives us the best chance to, to get through the season, without having to replay a lot of games and everything. If you look at the numbers, I'm sure you guys get it, the weekly numbers that are out. I mean, we've really, when you look at it, the numbers last week were way down. But it is hard on the players. And yet again, I mean, every team's doing the same thing. I mean, that's the bottom line with that. Look, this is just having coached for a long time, is everybody always talks about the wrong stuff. In this league, where you play 3-4 times a week, you have to play well. I know that sounds simple. No, everybody wants, I always think, who's the leader? Look, I've been in this league 21 years. You know how many times I've ever been in a locker room where one guy talked, the other guy, 14 guys would listen? Kobe, Nash, not many. I mean, we had great teams here where we had some guys who had leadership qualities. The leader here was Stan. And we won 59 2 years in a row. All that stuff, chemistry. Chemistry, so a lot of times, is a guy that can shoot 47% from three. No, and I'm dead serious. Chemistry is determined by, do they think that you can win? And then do you have a way that your team can play so they're all confident that if they buy into that, you can win? We've had that for 2 years. And that's where I have to help more, because when people say, like, for instance, the toughness part, hey, shit, the toughness part here has been a strength for 2 years. All the things that have taken effort and toughness, we've been top 5 in the league in. Okay. And with the same core of guys right now, we're not doing those things. Okay. Which shows a belief. It shows that I have to do a better job of making them understand how important it is. But I think so many times, because of, the games are on TV and everything, everybody always wants to talk about the intangible parts, when the biggest part of sport always is playing well. I remember Joe Torre saying, chemistry is, 4 guys that can win 20 games, 4 pitchers that can win 20 games. That's what leads to chemistry. The talent and the way to play always comes before chemistry. When people say, we win because we all go out to dinner, please. Okay. I've been around great teams where they didn't even like each other. Great teams. So we have to find a way to play better, which starts with getting back on defense, getting into the ball on pick and rolls, getting our deflection numbers up. And I do believe in our guys, and I think that we can get there. All right. Thank you.